Where is the soul? Is it here, here, or here? Don't go away if you want to hear my opinion. I'm Dr. Nicholas Thackeray, family doctor in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. You're watching Word Doctor, where we bring you wisdom in health and life. The word for this series is statin, and it's all about fat and soul food. If you don't know what a statin is, then catch episode 1, where we hosted Dr. Google on the show, who shared her wisdom on the topic. Today, I'm excited to be talking about the anatomy and physiology of the soul, because this is how Word Doctor differs from regular health and lifestyle shows. We bring you wisdom in physical, emotional, and spiritual health, and try to make the Bible relevant to life, because it is. So, Dr. Thackeray, how are statins relevant to the soul? Well, I'm so glad you asked that question. Statins are cholesterol-lowering medications. High cholesterol has been associated with ASCVD, that's atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, which is a non-communicable pandemic, meaning non-contagious, that makes COVID-19 look like roses. ASCVD is not caused by high cholesterol, but by a complex set of risk factors, including high cholesterol, but also including high blood pressure, smoking, lack of exercise, and diabetes. These all contribute towards endothelial damage. We featured the endothelium in episode 3 of the Shield series, so check it out on the Word Doctor channel. The endothelium is a layer of cells that line the entire inside of your blood vessels, which is now considered a separate organ of the body. If the cells were to be laid out, they would cover an area about the size of a rugby field.
He's kicking and it's a long one!
And weigh about 3 times the weight of your heart. Atherosclerosis is the formation of hard plaques that intrude into the cavity of the blood vessel and can block life-giving blood to vital organs. High blood pressure has been named the silent killer because it damages your endothelium without any pain or symptoms, eventually leading to dangerous health conditions. But I would like to reveal another silent killer that doesn't often draw the attention of scientists because it is difficult to measure and is hidden in none other than the soul. Stress. The soul cannot be seen or weighed or spread out on an imaginary rugby field because it is the connection between the body and the spirit. I believe the soul is the seat of a person's spirit and is at the center of a person, where the mind and the spirit connect. The mind is a physical organ in the brain, and the spirit is your metaphysical being created by God. So let's leave the anatomy of the soul and move on to the pathology of the soul. Pathology is the study of disease. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 25 says, "Anxiety or worry in a man's heart weighs him down." I would like to translate this into modern language. Stress in a person's soul wears them down to the point that their heart becomes physically diseased. So, how do we deal with stress, or how do we treat the soul? Let's look at our word of wisdom. David says in Psalm chapter 63 verse 5, "My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips." So David says his soul shall be satisfied with what? Let's go back to the beginning of the song to find its context. He starts, "O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you." Now, healthy eating, medication, and lifestyle factors are critical tools in the fight against the pandemic of heart disease, of which stress is one of the known risk factors. But for today, the wisdom in health and life is this: more of God equals less stress, which equals less cardiovascular disease. That's relationship with God. Next time on Word Doctor, the good, the bad, and the ugly of cholesterol. Turn on notifications if you don't want to miss it. Stay safe and see you soon.